What's up, Falcons fans? Colin here. I'm doing this video by myself. Got a little different setup over here. While I'm talking, feel free to just take a look at some of the stats, some of the highlights over the course of the past few years, just to keep you motivated on what the main goal is. We all love our team. We don't hate the Falcons. Sure, we're all really upset right now. I'm extremely upset that we're 1-3. But you have to stick with your team. So while I talk, watch these highlights, get motivated. We're going to win this game. We're going to beat the Jets. We're on Monday Night Football. There's no way on earth we start off 1-4. And I'm going to jump right into what I think we need to do to win this game. Score in the red zone. Obviously, we went to the red zone 6 times last week. Scored 1 touchdown. We're 38%. 38% of the time when we're in the red zone, we score touchdowns. 38. That's 29th in the NFL. You know who's behind us? Jacksonville and Arizona. Do you really want to be in the same boat as Jacksonville and Arizona? Because I sure don't. We were 58% last year, which was about 10th, 11th. Just to put it in perspective. And here's the crazy stat to look at. We're 2nd in the NFL in trips to the red zone this year, at 4.5 a game. Last year was 3.8. So we're getting to the red zone more than we did last year. Last year on a team that we started off 8-0, and we're getting to the red zone more often. We're not a bad team. I don't know why people in ESPN keep saying we're a bad team because we're 1-3. We're making the red zone 4.5 times a game. We just have to capitalize when we get down there. And if we capitalize on Monday night, we win this game. We score at least 30 points. And I don't see this game being very close at all. Let's talk about, a little bit about the Jets. Geno Smith, Bilal Powell, 1-2 tandem right there. Bilal Powell is not a bad running back. Although, right now the Falcons are 5th in rush defense, which is great. Giving up, I believe, 92 yards a game. Last year it was like 120, so that's a definite improvement, regardless of the teams that we have played that can run the ball. We did give up 100, 120, 130 yards to the Patriots last week, but with the receivers that they have to run the ball more than they want. Santonio Holmes, Stephen Hill, most likely not going to play. Their 2 leading receivers are not going to play in this game. When you have a rookie quarterback, that's going to pose some problems. Especially look for guys like Jeremy Kelly and Curley and Kellen Winslow to step up and make some catches, because they're definitely going to have to step up if they're going to succeed in the passing game. But don't be surprised if you see Stephen Hill or Santonio Holmes, one or the other, play, just because it's a Monday night game, and it's a big game for them too. Their defense is pretty good. Even though they don't have that many big names. I thought the Falcons didn't have any big names. Wow, the Jets sure as heck don't. Muhammad Wilkerson, he's got the most sacks for them. Look out for him. Sheldon Richardson, Antonio Cromartie. Those are some pretty decent names right there. Watch out for them guys to make a couple plays throughout the game, trying to slow down Matt Ryan and this high-powered offense. They got about 8.5, 9 sacks. That's about double than what the Falcons have. We have about 4.5, which is not very good. So Matt Ryan might be under pressure at times, but I don't see us having a problem with this game. The Jets are only scoring 17 points a game, which is one of the worst in the league. They throw more than I thought. They throw for about 200 yards a game, but what does that really matter? One stat that I found out interesting was the Falcons have not given up a single point in the first quarter all year long. In 4 games, 0 points. Second, 9 points, 21st in the NFL. Third, 6.8, 24th in the NFL. And in the fourth quarter, we give up 10.2 points, 28th in the NFL. That's not getting the job done. I'd like to see the second half total, definitely lower. The second quarter, I didn't figure we gave up that many points, but I guess we do. That just shows you right there that we don't know how to finish games if we're giving up 17 points in the third and fourth quarters. That's not very good. Jets have the most penalties per game. Usually the Falcons are very disciplined when it comes to penalties. Last year we had the fewest in the league, as everybody knows. This year we're floating around 10th with about 5.5 a game. The Jets are averaging 11, so just about double the penalties. So look for some penalties to come into play this game. It might be a high penalty game. You never know. Hopefully it goes a lot against them and not towards us, and I think that'll pay dividends. And according to TeamRankings.com, this is kind of interesting. TeamRankings.com is a very good site. You should check that out. They give the Falcons a 20.2% chance to make the playoffs. Now you may think that's a little low. I think that's actually pretty good. If you look at the other teams that are 2-2 and 1-3, they're actually giving us a better chance than some of those teams. Like I said, watch out for the NFC North division to kind of ruin the party on the Falcons if we don't go on a massive run and win like six in a row, 5 in a row, something like that. Look for the Bears, Packers, Detroit Lions to kind of end our party. Like I said, the NFC East doesn't pose a threat, I don't think. And then you got the West, and you got to imagine the 49ers and the Seahawks are definitely going to make it. That leaves one spot. I don't see the East, anybody getting there. I don't see the I don't see the Redskins making it, Eagles making it. Who knows who wins that division? Might be Dallas, might not be, might be the Eagles. So I think it's going to come down to the Bears and Lions for that last spot. I think the Packers win that division, like everybody would expect. And it comes down to us, the Lions, and the Bears. I could be way wrong. I hope I am. I hope we're in the playoffs a lot easier. But when I say we can win our next 8 games in a row, I'm not kidding, folks. I'm not kidding. The Tampa Bay team looks terrible. We can win both of those games. Carolina doesn't score a lot of points. We can win both of those games. We can beat the Saints. We can beat the Seahawks. We can beat the Cardinals. We can beat the Jets. These are winnable games, folks. We can do it. You got to rise up. You got to believe in your team. The season is far from over. I hate to see people talking crap about the team. Even though Atlanta sports seems to always crumble at the end. Watching that Braves game last night was pretty disappointing, but hopefully they win game 2. The game actually starts in about hour and 10 minutes, so this video will be up, probably towards the end of that game. So hopefully they come out with a win. But, the Falcons are too good to lose games. Last year, the only difference I see is last year we won all those close games, and this year we haven't yet. Can we? Sure, we can turn this around. We're 1-3. Like I said, the division is most likely out of hand. I'd forget about the division. Let's just worry about taking it one game at a time, getting one win at a time, putting ourselves right back in there. And you never know, we could go on a crazy run and find ourselves in the playoffs at the right time, playing good ball, and see how far we can take it. So that's it from Falcon Planet. I'm Colin. We will see you after the game, Monday night. I don't know when the next video will be, probably Tuesday. So look for us then. Tell your friends. If you want a shout out, please let me know. I'll shout you out. We are doing contests coming up, so please, if you want to join the contest, comment the video, like the video, tell me on Twitter at Falcon Planet or at __Chubs __. That's my real Twitter. Falcon Planet is the one where I kind of tell everybody when the new videos are out. So hit me up on there with any questions you may have, and we'll see you later. Go Falcons.